My name is Bab Santos. I'm from Prior Lake, Minnesota, and I'm a senior in the University of Minnesota's College of Liberal Arts studying journalism.
I'm Ryan Clemens. I am from Inver Grove Heights, Minnesota. I'm studying biology, society, and environment with a minor in public health.
My name is Claire Kim, and I'm from New Brighton, Minnesota. I'm a senior studying Asian languages and literatures with a focus in Korean at the University of Minnesota. The main thing we did throughout the semester was working on this campaign for our new project called the Lily Pad to convert this 5,000 square foot vacant lot into a sustainability resource demonstration center for the neighborhood and helping residents prepare for climate change, teaching them how they can live a greener life. My role in the project was working on developing a fundraising strategy for the campaign, and I also designed the infographics for our annual report, which I think turned out pretty good. And then I made a video at the end, and that video, as well as some of the other research that my fellow interns did, was presented to our council member so that he can support us in developing this new project. It was just amazing to see how all of the little things that we had done over the semester added up to this moment where we could go from the neighborhood level to the city level. It felt great to know that the little things I had done contributed to greater change.
What started as a summer internship actually got extended into the fall. One project that I worked on in the summer had to do with combination devices, so medical devices with pharma aspects to them, so like drugs and steroids attached to them, which was really, really cool because that really intersected with my interest in pharmacy. One of my favorite projects, but also one of the more difficult ones, was making a draft for a 510K submission. And basically, this submission is something that goes to the FDA in order for a device to be introduced to the market. And so this 510K I was submitting was for a group of leads, which is basically an electrical wire that they put into a pacemaker to connect it to its electrical counterpart. So I had to learn a lot about the device, and I had to write very technically in the hopes that this would be submitted to the FDA. I was able to draw upon my writing skills that I would use in lab reports from organic chemistry and biology and a lot of these other classes, and really apply them to my internship. The thought of me, an intern, having an impact on a medical device which could be changing someone's life was really amazing to me.
Growing up, I always watched KR11. It's always been my favorite news station, and it's really a large part of the reason why I feel like I want to do the news. I had the opportunity to do and see a lot of great things. I was able to go to President Trump's first presidential rally. I got to cover a homeless encampment near the highway in Hiawatha. So I saw things like that and things that kind of open you up to the world and help you realize all that goes along with this business of being a reporter. At KR11, I really actually created an entire demo reel that I have now, from shooting stand-ups and going back to the station and writing stories and editing the video, doing it all. And at WCCO, I'm doing the same as well. The internship is really open. There's not a whole lot of structure, so it's really what you make of it, and you have to have a lot of initiative and be able to go outside of your comfort zone to make the internship what you want. I can ask really any reporter to shadow them that day, to go out with them in the field and see how they do their work. I've been out with multiple different reporters, and everyone kind of does their work different ways. It's number 15 market in the country, so the people here are really some of the best in the business at what they're doing, and I'm able to learn from them and see how I can do it better myself.
One of the main things I learned during the internship was that the internship should be about growing as both a student and as a professional, and learning about the kinds of things that you would like in your future career. Ultimately, I would like to make the world a better place, whether it's in the neighborhood and planting trees or teaching in schools. During these times where it can feel like the problems are just so overwhelming, there's nothing we can do. When we grow and plant our own food and plants, that's a really tangible way to establish a sense of agency, and that's something I really want to instill in the people around me.
I think that there's a lot of skills that you can learn from internships that are experiential that can't really be taught in class. At Medtronic, I was really able to find a perfect balance between where science and business interact. I was able to read about medical devices, what they do, what drugs are associated with this device, and I was able to also communicate in a professional environment and talk science because, I love talking science, just one of my favorite things.
My time at the U has been great. I really have been impressed by all the things that the College of Liberal Arts has offered me. I've been able to work at the Minnesota Daily student newspaper. I also have worked at lots of sporting events, at football games on the sidelines, at baseball games as a color commentator. I've just learned that really there's no limit to what you can achieve. Work hard, believe in yourself, and do what you want to do.